In this first clip, a college football player gets pulled over, blows 0 on the breathalyzer, and still ends up in handcuffs. In the second, a commercial pilot shows up to fly a full plane and gets stopped at the gate. Both caught on body cam. Let's jump into it.
Hi there.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, is it?
No.
This clip starts in Newton, Iowa. Officer Winters pulls over a 19-year-old college football player named Tayvin for driving with his brights on. It's a routine stop, and at first it looks like maybe the officer smells something and decides to run him through the standard tests, and Tayvin agrees. He even pulls out a phone to record himself, confident about how this is going to go. But pay attention to what happens after the breathalyzer results come back. This officer's next move is the part that changes this whole story. The question here is, where is the line between an officer following his gut and completely overstepping?
Yeah, I turn on when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
Well, you didn't with me.
you were a while back.
Has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Back home. Hold up 1 second.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there?
Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration. Okay. I'll take this first one here.
Alright.
You got your insurance?
Yeah, I got you. Would it be that white card?
Could be. That's one that expired in 21.
I got the email version.
All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool.
We're gonna go back here, okay?
Cool.
19-year-old college football player Tayvin Galanakis in Newton, Iowa.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my passenger seat, okay?
Awesome.
Where are you coming from?
Back by, his name is Creighton. It's a friend's house.
Okay. What are you doing at Craig?
So number one, when the officer, shows up and he's asking them questions about where's your insurance, where's this, clearly that's taken a little bit, but we didn't see any reason why the guy would be pulled out of the car. Like, why is he getting him out? I don't know about that. So he didn't tell him he was driving suspicious. He literally just had his headlights on. So this is not a great start for this officer.
Creighton's house.
We were just hanging out. Just got back from college.
Okay.
Go to William Penn.
Okay. Play football up there?
Yes, sir.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
You want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause. I got contacts. I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration kind of say otherwise. And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test and
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait. Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test and he's going to find out I had nothing to drink. He's going to look stupid.
Alright, so let's go up on the sidewalk here and I'll talk with you up there, okay?
Cool.
What I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and do not move your head, okay? Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How many more we got?
This test is about 2 minutes long. Alright, so I want you to put your left foot on the line. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot just like this, okay? So from this position, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Wait, turn back around?
2, 3, just like I did. Count your steps out loud, and once you've started walking, do not stop until you've completed the test, okay? You may begin.
Gotcha. Let's do the breath now. You 2 for 2.
Well, sir, I don't believe you are 2 for 2. How many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15?
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud.
Oh, my fault.
So the next test, when I say begin, I want
How many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
What I want you to do when I say begin is raise either your left or your right foot, whichever one you want, and raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground, okay? Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you got all these clothes on and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you
The cop is being a little obtuse here. I get it. But the kid isn't helping his situation. You You already know this cop is acting this way. This is the time where you should just act like this guy is the best cop in the world. He's doing a great job. You're trying to help him out because all you want to do is go home. You know, you're never going to have a situation where you get a one-up on a cop and he's like, oh, you're right, sir. See you later. You made me look dumb. Bye-bye. That's never going to happen. So don't plan on that. Just try to get out of the traffic stop in a timely manner. Be respectful. Not that I think this dude should even be doing this, but he is. So now's the time just to comply and move on.
False accusing me, so of course I'm gonna be a little nervous.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
Congratulations.
If you don't have any questions, you may begin.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, you can relax. I got one more test for you.
Give me a little blow.
I will.
Little zeros.
I will here in a minute. A couple more tests here.
Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business. Yep. I used to love new cops. I used to love them. Never give me no problems.
This cop is the epitome of just a bully, literally. Clearly, it's raining out and the dude's in shorts and he's like, oh, I wear shorts when it's 30 below. What state are we in when it's 30 below? Come on.
So now my beams were on because I have a taillight out. Not my taillight. One of the bulbs up front is out. That's why I pulled them up.
Okay.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Let's do this blow. 0-0. Ready for it?
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time?
Long ago, I would have just been like, take me to jail. Let's get this over with. Let me see the judge, because that probably would have been faster than dealing with this cop that is just one thing after another. He's changing his lingo every time that I don't think the guy did good on the field sobriety test either, but he's just changing his lingo to move forward and move forward. You don't actually have to answer any of these questions. Just say, I'm not answering any questions. You're going to get arrested, but you know, at this point, you're getting arrested anyway. Just move on. This cop is driving me crazy.
Smoke weed.
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well, I think it's tonight.
I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs now. I blow zeros so you think I'm on drugs. That's ridiculous. I'm being honest.
You smoked some weed at your friend's house?
No.
You hit a pin?
Nope.
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking with a slurred speech? And your eyes are watery and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Practice we're in rain right now. I play college football, I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
I think you're under the influence.
You think I'm impaired?
Yes.
Well, I'm not.
Do you want to do a drug recognition evaluation or a drug influence evaluation?
What's that?
There's an officer who checks your blood pressure, does a whole bunch of tests.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I spoke with the drug recognition expert, and he said that he's willing to do a drug influence evaluation on you. We would have to go up to the PD.
Right now?
Yep.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to do it right now? Why not?
Because you had me out in this damn rain.
We would go to the PD where it's
Well, I
dry.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that now. I want to go home. You wasted my time.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew zeros.
You can be under the influence of a narcotic. Nothing else on you?
It's my inhaler, man.
I see that.
Drugs.
Okay. Let's go back here.
You wait till my mom comes though?
Nope. You're over 18.
So imagine that. The dude gets back to the station, does all the drug sobriety things, the testing that they did on him. He passed everything and they let him go like, oh, our bad guys. Then the mayor, the police department, the chief, they all investigated themselves and they found no wrongdoing.
So when we used weed last?
It's honestly been so long.
Imagine that.
It's been a really long time.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the field?
Because I stopped doing that. It does nothing good for me.
That stop started over a headlight and ended up in federal court. This next one, though, it's got different stakes entirely. It's not one person in a car, but a plane full of passengers waiting at a gate and a pilot who TSA flagged before he could board.
Morning.
This clip takes place at Savannah International Airport. It's a Southwest pilot named David Alsop, who is making his way to the gate when something catches the attention of security. And at first he's calm. I mean, he answers the questions, he basically explains himself. He doesn't really seem rattled. But pay attention to the moment that the officer asks him to agree to a blood draw. What David says next and what the officer does, that is where this takes a bit of a turn.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night?
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
How many drinks did you have?
A few beers, sir.
Define a few beers.
A few beers.
Define a few beers.
Like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you drink?
Light beer. Miller Lite.
No light?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Who are you with?
My FO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with it.
One of the first things that my brother's a police officer in Indianapolis, and one of the first things he says that comes to his mind, he's always like, if, I'm talking to someone and they've recently put gum or a mint in their mouth, that's an indication, that, of course, they might have bad breath, but also they could be trying to cover something up. And, so the officer, he made a good judgment call here. This guy says, well, my breath smells that way because of this mint. Do you have the fresh mints for me to smell? That's a good way to, just move to the next step without being too confrontational.
Alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
These.
What is that?
Rose.
Do you have any fresh ones that haven't been in your mouth?
Yeah. Right in my bed.
Okay.
By the way, what mints smell like alcohol? Smell like beer?
Thank you.
Did you smell? I can smell it. I can smell it.
Oh, so they were tobacco pouches, not mint. For some reason, I thought it was mints, but yeah, those are those little pouches people put. They're like tobacco pouches, essentially. They have all kinds of flavors, I think. Also, not that it's that big of a deal, but I mean, no, I'm not a smoker. But doesn't tobacco, like a nicotine, doesn't that give you a buzz? So can you have a buzz and fly a plane? I'm confused. I assumed that anything that would give you kind of like an external change in how you feel, I assumed that would be against the rules for a plane, but apparently not. I don't know.
Or just nicotine. Yeah.
Smells mini. So my issue is I don't have a PBT. And obviously it's a fully booked flight. Okay, so do you have any health?
If I saw my pilot talking to a police officer before the flight, I'd be getting off the plane.
Issues? I'm sorry, you're a pilot, so you can't have any crazy health issues or any problems or anything. I noticed you wear contact or you have glasses.
I do.
Okay. So what I'm just going to ask you to do.
Can we just go away from the passenger?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so all I need you to do is the tip of my pen right here, this little white tip. I'm going to move it back and forth.
Yeah.
I need you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand that?
Yeah.
You don't have any issues doing that for me? Okay. So just pay attention to the tip of this pen. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can you turn around and go the other way?
1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000.
Okay, you can stop. Just do me a favor and just hang on really quick. Here's a mince back. I just gotta go talk to them for a minute, okay? Yeah. I saw it, yeah, the next diagnosis. I didn't really see it in the walk and turn, but I definitely saw the next diagnosis. So did you guys go out and have a few drinks last night?
I met here. We had a drink, yeah.
Okay. So my problem is that right now, Sam, I'm talking to you, I don't smell anything coming off of you. I can smell a very strong odor, alcohol beverage coming off of him. And that's a huge issue, regardless in general, whether we were standing on the side of the road, the Toyota Camry was right next to you, but it's an even bigger issue because there's what, probably 100 million.
There's not that many people. It doesn't matter. That's not the point, yeah.
But the issue is I can detect it. And so, obviously, I don't know where you guys are based out of, where the hub is, but with the FSD that I just put him through, he did exhibit signs of impairment on top of the other officer as well. So I'm going to make a phone call to my supervisor, but there's a very strong possibility, or a very strong probability, that he's going to be taken to Shotgun Detention Center for the willful intent to operate an aircraft while intoxicated. So if you need to start making some roll calls, I'm just going to start doing it, okay? Alright, so do you have any personal belongings on the plane?
I do.
What do you have on there? Like just like your go bag and like a phone and everything?
No.
Okay. So my issue is I'm trained in standardized field sobriety, and you've exhibited strong signs, and even after speaking with your first pilot, like the issue is would you agree to a blood draw to test your blood alcohol content? No. Okay, well the issue is when you agreed to the field sobriety, you exhibited the symptoms, and if you're refusing to a blood draw, that's DUI less safe for the willful intention to operate a commercial aircraft.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
How did I fail? I did everything.
The signs that you exhibited during those 3 tests.
I've never seen one single body. No, I think this guy's drunk, but I've never seen a body cam video where the person's like, "Oh, you passed all your field sobriety tests. Move along, sir." Like that doesn't happen. Really, everyone I've ever seen, they get arrested. So, and of course, they don't explain to you exactly why. Now, there's a few things we've learned about, field sobriety tests, but all they have to say is, "Well, I'm trained. Trust me, bro."
I'm able to articulate based off those and the odor coming off of your person. It's very consistent with DUI.
Okay. Well, yeah. So what do you want me to do?
So what's going to happen is if you don't agree to a blood draw, it'll be DUI less safe. You'll be booked into the Chatham County Detention Center, and we'll give you a phone call. You can more than likely, because it's Tuesday. It's a weekday. But that's the route that we're going to have to take, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay. And if I did agree to a blood draw, then what?
I mean, that's just, it's part of the ongoing investigation that it's like, I did my part, but it's like your blood is the non-negotiable, like that'll prove.
So what the officer just told us right there is, even though I'm trained and I'm an expert, my determination doesn't matter. All I can do is take you to jail. I can't free you. Because he just said the blood is what's going to determine the truth. Which is it, bro? Make it make sense.
Whether or not it is what it is. So.
Okay. Yeah, well.
But obviously, I can't coax you in it. You have your right. You said no. So based off that alone and based off the field sobriety that you...
Even if I gave you blood, then nothing would change.
Okay.
Right?
That is your willful choice that you were willing to make, but based off the calls that we received stating that people down in TSA could smell what smelled like alcohol coming off of your breath, and they're not trained. I am trained in odor and alcohol impairment.
That's fine. I mean, nothing's going to change your mind. I didn't even talk to TSA today. I went to KCM.
It's operated by TSA.
Right. Okay. So, all right, I'll get my stuff, but whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Contact at ground tower here, they need you. Copy that.
So you just stand face away from me. Oh, hang on. Before you sit down, just raise your heel, bring it back for me. Palms up.
So, one guy cleared of everything still ends up in a lawsuit, and a pilot who said he had 3 beers the night before doesn't make his flight. These are two pretty different situations that I think both have quite a bit of gray area around them. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Leave your take in the comments below. I genuinely like to know where you guys land on these, and I'll see you next time.